So as I stated yesterday, I will be doing a all UR Goku Team, so that's what we're here for. I think just for the same silly shenanigans, we're gonna go ahead and face off against Goku first. Of course, he has his family in there, so sadly it will not be nothing but a bunch of Gokus. I thought that would have been funny, but game was like, nah. Anyway, Goku has quite the number of URs in this game, and actually has coverage all around the board, which I am always a huge fan of. So I've gone with the Spirit Bomb Goku, who, at least in my opinion, is infinitely better than the Super Saiyan Goku, which is still really good in its own right. He's also constantly gaining ultimate attack gauge, so of course that's very useful. I've got the speed version of Goku here set up as an O1 figure. I've got the probably what is considered to be the better version if you're wanting to go first anyway. He's going to be gaining a bunch of buffs to himself, as well as a bunch of buffs from potentially Goku. I might be putting him on the field a few times just so that he can buff allies up. That's another thing too. I have AEM up A and Speed up A on the rest of them because I don't really need to worry about constantly gaining attack when I've got Goku right here. I'm going to be protecting him at all times anyway. And then we have the much better version of Blue Goku. He's just so much better than the original one that came out. That's my opinion, of course, but the only thing I really would say I don't like about him is that he has to have figures both on his left and his right to fully utilize it. Other than that, though, he's amazing, and I chose the more tanky variant because I need just a bit of bulk on this team. I've got some speed, not a whole lot, and I'm really never gonna put UI Goku on the field unless I absolutely need to. Just because, for two reasons. One, I normally only use him to shut down enemy ultimates. Two, he does an insane amount of damage on his own as is, so he's just good to have as a backup hard hitter. And three, I only use him if I know for a fact I'm going to outspeed. Because if I just throw him out in the field and I lose him, then it's a huge waste. So that is also why I've got ultimate gauge up turn 5 on him. He's more or less going to be the cheerleader for the team, if you will. It really sucks to lose him, so just want to take that extra precaution, make sure I keep him safe, all that. So getting right into it, we have the Goku free battle that came out with the last update. To start off with, I'm going to put out Goku, Spirit Bomb Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is going to buff ally damage while also weakening my enemies. So that's always nice, and it's also really good that they both have such huge health pools, so that makes this even better. And that is why I have it set up the way that I do. Again, though, of course, there's not a whole lot of speed to this team. I would say it's kind of decent. It's kind of there. If you look at it right there especially, speed's actually not terrible. I think it could be better, though. Another thing is, early on, they won't hit too hard. They'll hit considerably hard, given that they're all, like, basically buffing each other. And they have respectable, damage. It's just that it could be better. I mean, I've shown off some serious powerhouses, such as Focus Flash Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. He needs a few turns, the HP 1 to get going, but other than that, he's terrific. The more balanced version of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Speed Vegito, Champa Videl, the list goes on for a couple. And I am surprised that I was actually able to outspeed as easily as I did that turn. That's right, I think the Goku free battle is actually a bit more damaging on the offensive side, but he's just a little bit slower. It's like vice versa for Vegeta. If you recall watching that one, he's got quite the speedy team on his side, and all Vegeta figures. I don't know why they didn't do the same for Goku here, but okay, Dimps. Okay. But that turn went very well, so I'm gonna do it again. I can afford to take the master damage, especially from Goten. Really, it's just Goten. There's really nothing to worry about. There were a couple of other Goku figures I was going to use too, but they just seemed really underwhelming to me in the grand scheme of things. I wanted, you know, the Goku figures that could actually contribute well to the team overall. That's why I went with the Spirit Bomb Goku instead of the first Super Saiyan. Granted, I know he adds attack to allies, but I've already got Goku for that, and I've also already got Super Saiyan 4 Goku kind of doing that for the team as well, so I just felt like it would have been overkill. It would have been nice to just keep getting my ultimate gauge up throughout the turns as well. And unfortunately, I did lose my Super Saiyan 4 Goku there, but that's fine. He's done his job anyway. And luckily, I get to ultimate here. So hopefully this should hit considerably hard. Put up Goku, and now's his time to shine. The other version of Goku is actually really good too. You could even go as far as speccing the other Goku all the way into speed if you want, and it'll work great. If you put everything into attack, he'll have a base 8,000 attack, which is really ridiculous for what his stats are already. But if you want to go that extra mile and give him a bit more speed, that wouldn't hurt either. And as you can hear, I'm also doing much better. Thankfully, I'm not really sick anymore. Got all the rest I needed, all of yesterday and last night. I was in tip-top shape when I went back to work. I'm ready to go back again tomorrow. And I'm just glad that the worst of it is over. Feel much better. Oddly enough, too, I've had quite a few fever dreams. It's weird. Whenever I get sick, I have nightmares. And unfortunately, I remember, like, each one from yesterday. One in particular was actually really terrible. I had one where my dad sadly got a heart attack, so that was really unpleasant. I hope that's not a vision of any kind. That would devastate me very dearly. So let's see. I think, yeah, you know what? Because Beerus is probably gonna go up. I don't want to lose him right away. And I'm actually gonna put down Goku right there. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna do this. Because I think I'm going to outspeed anyway. Let's see who's faster though. Okay, we're gonna put UI Goku out. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm about to lose him. But hopefully, I might be able to get a counterattack or something on him with, you know, Blue Goku. We'll have to see. I think I'm losing UI Goku, though. And this should definitely be a one-shot. Oh, you know what? The Wii buff is going to be active on Beerus. There's no way I'm killing him. Never mind. Oh well. Goodbye, UI Goku. Yeah. No, that's gonna be done by UI Goku, and that really blows too. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do next here, we'll do this. That's pretty safe, I think. Let's go with that. Hopefully I'll be outspeeding here, too. And I don't. This is very bad for me. Of course. Of course. Probably dead. Oh, really? He lived. Very lucky for me. A counter won't even kill him. I'll take it anyway. As long as I kill the one that hits everyone in front after turn 3, I think I'll be okay. And thankfully, the SR Broly that locks figures in place is gone, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. And thankfully, yes, we got rid of both of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie figures, so that threat's out of the way. And oddly enough, none of my figures got locked. I don't know what happened there. That might be a glitch. Unleashed, if you're watching, tell me what the hell happened there, because he went first, and there's supposed to be a random chance for any enemy figure on the field where the SR version of Broly is supposed to, you know, lock your figure in place. So I don't know if it's completely random, and it just didn't work or what, because one of my figures should be locked here. Not really understanding this. Moving on. Let's just end the battle. I got cooking to do here and stuff for work tomorrow anyway, so let's just wrap this up. And again, pardon me for my absence this past week. I will be doing some more Hero Coliseum content again in the near future. Whether or not it'll be a couple days or so before the next one goes up, I don't know. I have somewhat of an idea of what I want to put up for a vid. It's just that there are so many, you know, good ideas that have already been done by, and I mention these guys all the time, Rock and Robo, Mark the Dude, Raven Gaming, Unleashed. There are a lot of ideas that have already been done on all those channels, so I'm just trying to come up with, you know, stuff that's different and not come across as redundant. Because I watch a bunch of their content, too. And I don't want anyone to, you know, think I'm stealing ideas or anything, because that's not my intent at all. And again, if anyone would like to throw any ideas my way, I'm very open to them. You know, don't be discouraged or shy away if the ideas haven't, you know, been gotten to on any of their channels. I'm not saying that they won't be covered, but all I'm saying is open to ideas. So if any of you are happen to be brainstorming any, just throw them my way. I will get to them as soon as I'm able to. That does it for the Broly free battle. Overall, very good team, I would say. I would say that the Gokus definitely have a lot more potential to form much better teams than the Vegeta figures. That is more or less going to do it for the vid. I hope to catch you all in the next one. Take care, have a good night, peace.